All right, we're live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix plays Path of Exile. We are Pog Game Top Jam. That was fast. Game Pog Jam. Emnix plays Path of Exile. Heist League. Back to basics. We're going back to the basics. I restarted a character in solo self-found. You know, we're going back to try and to play just solid Path of Exile. So currently we are sitting at level 31. Passive tree, I tried to make it like as basic as possible. I was trying to get like a nice league starter going, really. Let's see. So yeah, I solved all the trials and everything. Currently in Act 4, things are looking pretty good. I do need a new weapon upgrade. But other than that, the music's a little loud. Lower it a little bit. But other than that, you know, it's looking pretty good. The build, that is. Currently using Vitality and Flesh and Stone as my auras. But yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. I hope. Hey.
Welcome back. How are you in Pog webcam?
Pog webcam, that is correct. You know what? To be honest, and by the way, thank you so much for the sub. Really, I mean it. I know you've been subbing. Look at this, 9 months already. That's just insane, especially since I feel kind of bad. I haven't even been streaming, you know, like that consistently, which is why I feel bad. I'm trying to start, you know, committing a little bit more, you know, towards having like a consistent schedule. And one thing I thought of doing is, you know what, let's try and add a little bit more quality to the stream. And one thing I did was the webcam. Never leave a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And truly, I mean it. Thank you for sticking around. You know, it's one of the reasons why I kind of decided to start up everything again, is because, you know, I missed all of you guys, right? So you as well, Game Top Jam. Like I mean it. I really miss all of the people that I interact with on stream. And it's just, COVID has been rough because you know, I couldn't go outside. I've been so busy just nonstop working on the house. I haven't been able to play that much games in general, and I haven't been able to interact with people either. So it's been a little weird. Glad to be playing again. And really the webcam is a form of, like, you know, this is my promise, this is my commitment to you guys, that, you know, hopefully I'll be able to have some more consistency in the streams, and hopefully like better content, you know. So how are you? How's the new house? And how's the wife? We're doing well. We're doing well. So we finally moved in. We moved in 2 months ago, right? But only last week did I finally get all the boxes into the house, and everything is pretty much moved in. I think there's still a few boxes in the old apartment. Luckily, you know, I'm not getting kicked out of the old apartment because it's my parents' place and it's empty for now. We were thinking about renting it out, but because of COVID, there's nobody to rent it out to. So I'm just leaving my stuff there for now. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I pulled out all of the carpet, all of the staples. I sanded the floors. I varnished it, like everything. It's all done. So like I'm done with the work. I don't think we're gonna be doing anything else till next summer. We're gonna be doing we're gonna be painting. You can't tell because I'm currently in the basement. Actually, I really like my basement. This is one area that we're not really changing. Like if you look, it's all wood. Like it just looks really cool, right? I feel like this is the kind of place I've said before in one of my videos. This is like the place where you know, you have a little bit of whiskey and you chill with your friends. Bunch of like black couches. There's a little fireplace over there. Like it's awesome. And then, you know, right now it's I'm out in Canada. It's snowing, and it's looking super cool. I'm having a really good day right now. We woke up, we saw snow. It was basically the first big snow outside. First thing we do is we made a little bit of hot chocolate. It looked beautiful. I mean, it's the first time I was able to actually enjoy, like, you know, having snow. Like, I've always lived in an apartment, right? Never thought you were Asian. You know, a lot of people, for whatever reason, thought I was like European, like Swedish or maybe Norwegian. I never knew why. What did you think I was, by the way?
Be careful.
Just some Canadian dude?
See ya.
But I'm not offended at all, actually. How are you supposed to know when you just hear the voice of some dude? Just a normal white dude. Yeah, like how are you supposed to know? I figured.
Grim.
Especially since I think it really depends on who you see, right? Like in my head when I think of people talking, because I'm around Asians a lot. Actually, in Canada, it's not really the case, but a lot of my friends, for whatever reason, end up being Asian. And so when I hear people talk, I'm like, this is probably an Asian. So maybe you hang out with a lot of like, you know, like Caucasians. Who knows, right? Anyways, Keck W. So yeah, no, I'm having a great day. We set up the Christmas tree when we saw the snow. We're like, now's the time. Had a little bit of hot chocolate. I made a snowman, and then we went to take a walk in like the local ravine, like the forest. And it was snow everywhere. It was beautiful. It was really nice. I come home. The snowman had face planted into the ground, so clearly, someone messed up. Probably me. And I want real snow. You're out in near the Emirates, right? Or where were you at again? Israel? Okay. Yeah, it's what's the temperature over there? I'm assuming it's probably pretty hot actually. So no snow. I actually had a friend visit a few years ago from the States, from San Francisco. In the summer, it's 45 plus. Oh my god. But is it? I don't know what the climate is like in Israel. Is it like dry hot or is it wet hot? Like, do you have a lot of water there? It's dry probably, right? Like I'm okay with not really. I'm okay with dry hot. I'm not okay with like humid hot. You know what I mean? Like the moment you step outside and you're like instantly sweating. I don't like that. But I guess when it's, you know, when it gets hot enough, it just feels like you're getting barbecued, which is yuck. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that. Literally getting burned alive. No thank you. Hard pass. So yeah, you know, I made a snowman today. We put up a Christmas tree. My snowman failed. He face planted into the floor. You know, I had some hot chocolate. The wife is currently making toffee cookies. I don't know if you've ever had it, but it's delicious. You know, number one, chocolate chip cookies, without a doubt, with some nuts in it. Best cookies ever. Number two, toffee, I think. Number three, peanut butter. If I had to have a tier list of cookies, that would be my list. And then somewhere under there is like, you know, like the little biscuits with fruit fillings in it. Yeah, that's my next one. We have a lot of moisture, a lot of humidity, so the heat of the sun is not what's going. Okay, I do not like high moisture content heat, like just humid heat. I do not like that. It feels like I'm in a sauna. You know what I mean? Ooh, Assassin's Mark. Do I want that? No, I don't think that'll work for me. when it's that hot, it's like, okay, here's the problem with it being humid. Okay, you start sweating and you sweat everywhere, just everywhere, right? And then it's like, not to sound kind of disgusting or anything, but like, you know, you start sweating out your ass crack and you're like adjusting your pants and you can't do anything about it. That's what I imagine when I think of like just hot, humid temperatures. I went to Japan and Korea a couple years ago. Not a couple years. When did I go? 2 years ago, right? Just think like that. You just finish showering. After 5 minutes, you still wet. Yeah, yeah. That's what it was like when I went to Japan and Korea. Like I loved it there, but the humidity was just insane. Oh my god. You can literally like look on your, you walk outside, you look at your arm, and then you can see the sweat coming out of every single pore. Like you just stare at it and it's like, all right, here it comes, you know? And it's like sweat coming out, little droplets. And then I sweat easy too. I sweat really easy. So what would end up happening is like, instantly I'm soaked. I went through like 3 or 4 shirts a day while I was in Asia. Welcome to Israel, KW. Yeah, I can imagine. I've experienced both sides, the dry heat and the humid. I would say when it's very humid, it is the humidity that really gets you. When it's dry, you don't realize that it's hot until you're actually like out in the sun, or like when there's not as much humidity and it's hot. You like breathe in the heat, and then your nose just like freaking dries out, right? Because it's so hot. That's not good either. But I can deal with that. When I'm just like in a 24/7 sauna, I'm like, no, like get me some AC. I need to get out of here. Okay, what am I doing here? I already picked up the banner. Let's get some tea.
What do you need now?
What build am I gonna do? Okay. So I don't know if you were watching. I think you were when I first started Heist, right? When I first moved in, I played for like a week or two, and then I was like, oh wow, turns out I had no time. But I was playing a Hexblast character, a Hexblast occultist. And basically it was bad. It was bad. And I thought that I was like, you know, like in Harvest League, you know, everything just worked out, which is true because it was so easy to craft. It was so easy to craft gear in Harvest. And I think I got a little cocky. I'm like, no, any build will work. It doesn't matter. You just got to play through it. You know, you spend some money, you craft some gear. I tried it too, and it was freaking hard. It was hard. It's tough. I think you can make it work, but it takes some skills. And I'm like, dude, I keep trying to make these like stupid builds and trying to do things my own way. I stopped researching. Just, you know, I stopped watching other streams. I don't really look at what other people do. And I'm like, I think I need to go back to the basics. You just try good builds that maybe it's not in the meta, like the current meta build, maybe not those, but just consistently good builds. And one build that I've never tried, even though the skill came out so many years ago. Don't forget mask on, mask off. Actually, right now, very important. If you're going outside, mask on. I'll get back to that in a few minutes. So I'm going for Lacerate Gladiator. That's the build that I'm going to be playing. I don't know for whatever reason, but I've never played Lacerate before. I knew it was a good build. I didn't know how good, so I tried it out on a different character in solo self-found. And I'm like, this plays really smoothly. You know, like you don't need a lot of gear. You just kind of
What do you need?
blast through the game, you know, eventually you pick up more gear and stuff, and it gets better over time. And I'm like, you know what? I've never really done a video to show a proper league starter. This is probably like a pretty good league starter. Now we got GGG just released the December events. So you have a 1 week Mayhem event, you have a 1 week Delve event, Endless Delve specifically, which is super cool actually, because when's the last, I don't think we've ever had Endless Delve, right? And then you have 3 week Mayhem? Heist? I don't remember anymore. It was something else. The third one wasn't as interesting. And I'm like, you know, this is probably like a pretty good build just to get yourself off the ground. I need to have a couple good builds under my belt. So the first one I'm going to try to do is Lacerate. Gonna need to think about what I want to do for the next one. And this actually fits my playstyle a lot as well, because I typically play builds that are just very tank oriented. Like, it doesn't have an insane amount of damage. You know, sometimes I have boomer APM and I don't realize that I'm about to get killed, so I need a build that can survive a few hits, right?
There's nothing like making a ground-shaking entrance.
All right, I do need a new weapon. I do need a new weapon. I can either just keep progressing, or I can go do a few heists. Both are legitimate options. I don't know. How have you been doing, GameTop? I know I haven't heard from you. Obviously, I haven't streamed in a long time, but, you know, how have you been? Good, not the best, but good. Are you, Israel? We have to close out. It's been going on for 2 months, 2.5 months. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are basically locked down, right? My city, we're going on lockdown tomorrow. They opened it up a little bit, and then they closed it back down. And to be honest, even when they had opened it back up, I'm glad they opened it up, by the way, because if it wasn't for them opening it up, I don't think I'd be able to move. Like, I moved at the perfect time. They open it up a little bit, and I'm like, okay, get all the stuff, get all this, you know, go out, buy all the things I need to buy before everything closes again. We're all moved in, you know, and now we're just gonna stay put. So tomorrow they're gonna close all the non-essential stores and everything. But even when they had opened it up a little bit, right? Like, people were allowed to eat indoors, they were allowed to go to gyms. I wasn't going to any of those places, and I wasn't seeing anybody either. And I don't know about you. Like, I always thought I was that kind of person where, like, oh, you know, I'm fine with no social interaction. I interact with people online and I play games, and that's all I need, you know? Like, oh god, I'm gonna sound like a weeb. Like, all I do at home is I play games, I watch anime, and I watch TV and stuff. It's like, oh, it's gonna be fine, you know? There's plenty of entertainment for me. COVID, staying at home is fine. Like, I'm not gonna be affected at all. But it's affecting me a little bit. Like, I'm getting antsy. You know? I've been saying this for the past few days already, and this is completely true. Like, I'm going a little crazy. The not having enough social interaction is actually affecting me. The only way we're in the second lockdown is just people don't care about the rules. Okay. I completely feel you. I was driving the other day, and there were a group of people in their cars, okay, with like flags hanging out of their cars, talking about like freedom, not oppression, something like that. Like, basically, go, you know, Why wear masks? Open up the businesses. I'm like, guys, this is crazy. We're like on track for like, for the most part, our province and our country is doing okay. I think, like Canada in general, but it's not. You know, the numbers are still increasing, and we're on track. If we're not locking down tomorrow, it looks like we're on pace for like 5,000 or 6,000 like infections per day. In just our province. And again, you're right. It's people not following rules, and it's people going like, you know what? I've quarantined enough. That's what people are saying, right? Like, oh, it's the summer, or it's Christmas, or it's whatever. Like, how can we miss Christmas? How can we possibly miss Christmas? It's such an important time. And it's like, guys, we're above that, you know? Like, we as a community, we're above that. And it's just, some people don't follow the rules. There's some selfishness attributed to it, and it's just, it drives me crazy.
Happy to help a damsel in distress.
My restaurant had to close the door for good because of COVID. Okay, here's what I will say. Wait, when you say your restaurant, do you own a restaurant, or like the restaurant you go to? Like, did your business close? Here's what I will say, okay? A lot of people want to open it back up because the economy is struggling. There are countless... You were working a head chef? Okay. There are countless businesses that have been affected by COVID. And I totally understand. I empathize completely. It's like... After the first lockdown, it was hard. In Canada, at least. The second lockdown, businesses just started closing doors, and I can't help but feel for them. You know, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Restaurants are, depending on the restaurant, some of them are able to survive because you can still take out food. You can do takeout, but like bars and clubs, they're just wedding, like banquet halls, they're not doing well, right? And it's like, the reason why people wanted opening back up is because their businesses are suffering. I totally get it. 100% I get it. And what I don't get, like, it's okay for you to fight for your business to start. Like, guys, I'm losing so much money. My business is gonna close. This is affecting my livelihood. Please, please, please let us open businesses back up. Let us open, I don't know, gyms, restaurants, whatever. I get it. What I don't get are the people who, like, outside of these businesses, the government is telling us, you know, wear your masks, maintain like a small circle of people, don't go seeing too many people, right? And there are people like having house parties. There are people going to public places without masks, like crowded places. Those are the people who I don't get. Those are the people who I am upset about. I'm not too upset about the people that are like open up the businesses because I understand. I empathize with them. It's the people that are like, they don't care. And those are the people that everyone should be upset about, because part of the reason why we have these higher infection rates is because there are those who do not care. You know, like I saw a video, it was, I don't know, I think it was like in the States or something. A bunch of students were having a house party, and like everyone there had COVID. The stupid thing is government keeps saying, don't worry, we're going to pay you up. I don't know how the Israeli government is like, but how much money is that? Like, so many businesses are affected. How can they possibly pay you? I mean, if they are, that's good. I hope that works for you, but you might need to have a contingency plan. I mean, we kind of have that here as well. But, you know, the gravy train's gonna run out eventually. the economy is getting hit pretty hard. It's unfortunate. Stay indoors, you know? This is the time when we as a community should be sticking together, I think. And it's hard. Like even for me, I'm somebody who I'm like used to staying at home and stuff. And I'm lucky. I'm very, very fortunate, okay? I get to work from home. I get to, you know, I have a stable income. I freaking moved in, I bought a house. Right? Like I'm in a very fortunate situation, but but I really feel for everybody who's, you know, who's affected by it. I feel bad. Let's say it like, okay, let me say it like this. Israeli had 40% unemployment last year, now we have 75%. 75% unemployment. Okay, yeah, like the numbers don't add up, right? It's not just me. Like I don't want to, like, you know, get people's hopes down. I hope that it works out for everybody. But those numbers don't look right to me. 75% unemployment and they'll say everybody is gonna get their money back, or like, no, you're not gonna get your money back. They'll try and reimburse some of it. I get that part, but like how much is that really? I don't know. But like, I don't know. I don't know how it's like over in your country, but here, you know, the message I just want to get across to everybody, everyone who's watching at least, is like we gotta stick together as a community, right? Like think about all the people affected. The more you try to just like, you're not just protecting yourself by doing, you know, like staying inside, wearing your mask, taking all the precautions and following the rules. You're protecting your community. And like, you know, that sense of community, that's important, you know? I think that's one thing that I do miss the most though, because I don't get to see, I haven't been online that much. I haven't been talking to people. I haven't been doing anything. I'm missing that sense of community a little bit, which is why I kind of want to do more for it, right? Just to feel like I'm a part of it. I don't know. It's rough. It's rough for everybody. You know what's not rough? This build. It's killing it. You know, I've been getting spammed a lot these days. Oh my god. Wanna become famous? Yeah, I know, right? This is the second day in a row that I've had bots in my stream. Is this like a new thing? I don't understand. Whatever, it's fine. They're only going to give money only if your paycheck is below 10K and you only get 50% of your monthly paycheck. What's the average salary? What's like a decent salary in Israel? I actually don't know. Like over here, the minimum is like, I might be out of touch, but it's probably somewhere around like 30, 40. What's minimum wage? Minimum wage is 15 for full-time. So around 30. 30K is like minimum wage here in Canada. What's like the average or minimum wage over there? Like, is 10K a lot? I sound so ignorant right now, oh god. I'm sorry. I need a better weapon. Hmm. 6,500 Israel money in dollars is around 2,000, give or take. So 10,000 is like 3 to 4,000. That seems really low to me. But like, what's a good wage to live on? Am I asking the right question? I don't even know anymore. Okay, this is a little bit more damage.
What do you want? What do you need now? Go where you are needed.
Like, 10,000 just sounds kind of low to me. And I'm assuming the way you're phrasing it, you're saying it's low too. I could be wrong though. I don't want to be like, oh, 10,000. It's nothing. Here in motherland Canada, we make whatever. Above 15k monthly paycheck. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh wait, 10,000 a month. Above, okay, above 15k monthly is pretty good, but it's still hard. Okay. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's tough. We have the same kind of rules for unemployment. You get like 50%. 50%? It's like $900 a month, I think. No. 2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is our, like, you know, hey, you got wrecked by COVID. Here's some government money. And it's not, it's somewhat enough. It's enough to get by, I think. It's still, again, it's still hard. So 2,000 over there is like, yeah, 6,500. It's barely enough. Like rent over here is like 2,000. My mortgage? Oh, okay. Let's not talk money. Not in that sense. It's a lot. Okay. I gotta pay my water bills, guys. I don't know. It's tough, man. Canadian. 2k Canada or US? 2k Canadian, yeah. So how much is that? Is it 2k a month or 2k bi-weekly? I think it's 2k a month. I didn't get fired, so I'm not exactly sure. I know it's not that much though. Alright, I really need a new weapon right now. Actually, no, I just got a new weapon. How come it still feels so weak? I guess it's not that bad. It's steady. We're doing the slow and steady wins the race strat. I'm not playing a meta build, which is... It's fine, because what I'm looking for is like... I'm looking for a build that I can just use day in, day out, every league. And I think I found one of them. You know, this is one of those builds, every time it's a new league, you can really think about it. Lacerate, Cyclone, Like I feel like those are all like very consistent builds. 2k Canadians, 5k in shekels. Okay. Yeah, so that much per month. It's not a lot. To buy a house, you need 1.3 million shekels. And you need to have on hand 60%. Is it shekels? I might be saying it wrong. I actually don't know the Israeli currency that well. You need to have 60% deposit? That's a lot, actually. $60% deposit. Crazy. Over here, it's like... It's like 10% or 5% or something. If you have less than 20%, you have to buy insurance. So most people have like 15 to 20%. You know, an apartment in my city in Toronto, it's somewhere around 500,000, give or take. Oh god, this thing's so fast. I am not gonna follow it. Housing in general in this city is just insane though. I don't know. Housing in general in any place actually is insane. Maybe we should just do the Stardew Valley thing, you know, get a farm somewhere. Just become farmers. You got a lot of land. You get to live the life, man. You get to farm for your own food. You know, now that I have a place, that's like my freaking ideal thing. I want to play Stardew Valley in RL, okay? I'm gonna start a little herb garden. I'm gonna grow my own herbs. I'm gonna grow my own veggies. I'm gonna get a dog. You know? He's gonna... I'm not gonna get chickens. I'm in the city. There's no way I can do something like that. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's gonna be awesome. Young guys can't buy a normal 2-room house. Dude, I feel you. The only reason I was able to get buy anything was because I reached into the bank of mom and dad. You know? Like it's hard. I can smell the cookies. Oh my god, it smells so good. Mmm. Okay, damage is... That's the expression for damage right now. What does it look like? Yeah, it's not great. It's a little questionable, in fact. But I feel so tanky. You know, he's not killing me. The only reason I buy the house is me and my mom did 50-50 on the paycheck. Dude, what I've learned with regards to real estate is you just gotta get your friggin' foot in the door, you know? Just have something. And in the future, you know, if you want to move, you sell this place, at least you have some value on that, right? As long as you're not going to like a completely different city, if your city or your area is growing in value, like so will your house. So it's tough because if you're young, and if like, you know, that was my frustration for so many years. It's like if you're young you have all these properties that are so expensive. How can I possibly afford it without significant help, right? It's tough. It's tough for everyone out there these days, and especially in these situations. Like I feel bad for students right now. Actually, students especially, like newly graduating students. You're all, you know, you're all excited about graduating, entering the workforce. You graduate, you come out, and you find out all the businesses have closed. Like you're just starting and like behind everybody else, you know. Everyone else is, they had a step up in the race. Like the starting line is here and you're back there somewhere. Like I feel bad. Don't start about that. Yeah, I know. It is what it is, but it's just, it sucks. Anyways, meanwhile, we're just slowly clearing through these areas. So I want to go over here. I want to pick up some more damage, actually. Where can I get some damage? Let's see. Damage. I'll go over here, and then I can pick up these axe nodes, I guess. Okay. I have been drinking tea non-stop, if you can't tell. Just keeping the voice, you know, nicely lubricated. But as a result, I need to use the washroom real quick. So I'll be back in 30 seconds. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. My ex just started college when COVID started and the college stopped all the learning. Dude, I know. I've been interviewing some people for internships and they're literally delaying their graduation day because they know they can't find a job right now. Crazy, man. Just crazy. Okay, I might actually have to run a few heists just to get some items. Jesus. I think I need fire resistance, right? I need some resistance just so that calm does not wreck me.
Exile. I'm watching.
So let's do that. Stone golem, I don't have space for it. Let's talk to Tasuni, get that extra passive point.
You have bled. Hunt well. You shall be rewarded.
Ah. I'm drinking it's like nut tea. It's really good. I have a fun and tanky build if you want to try it sometime. What's the build? I feel like these days, like my go-to build is something tanky. Okay, I have to stay in blood stance, otherwise there's not enough damage. Man. Need more attack speed. Oh god. Who's casting Firestorm? That stuff hurts. Oh, please stop. Okay, there we go. Max bleed, block, Vol Earthquake. Vol Earthquake? Max block. Is this one-handed or two-handed? My chance to hit is kind of low. Maybe that's part of the reason why my damage is bad. Maybe I need to get Resolute Technique. I'll get Resolute Technique and I'll pick up the Axe nodes. Axe and Shield. Do you have a... like a summary of how it works? When you say Vol Earthquake, I assume it's something that needs to continuously generate Vol charges, right? Like how do you boss with it? You level with two-handed, but the end build is Axe and Shield. Okay. That makes sense, because... okay. I've never used Vol Earthquake before, actually. It's funny, all these gems have been out there for like so long, and like I said, I need to go back to the basics, because I've been missing out on a lot of content through these years, and I've just fallen behind, you know? Finally, I can watch your content and sleep again. Thanks for dropping by, Slaraf. You know what? I always wondered, is it possible for me to watch my own content and fall asleep to it? Or would the awkwardness of it just like shrivel me up and I just die inside? I don't know. I've never watched my own videos, to be honest. You use Ensnaring Arrow and Quill Rain? Hold on. Anytime I watch anything to do with myself, I cringe. Yeah, I can't. Like, even editing my own videos, I'm like, why did I say that? There have been times where, like, I would delete an entire episode. I'm like, no, this is not going... it's not going public. Which is part of the reason why, like, you know, I don't edit my own videos that much. Because I'll watch it and I'm like, I can't. The creaking is going to kill you and make you not sleep? Yeah. The cringe is not... Can't handle the cringe. You know what though? I am that person who tunes into a stream and just like, boom, I'm done. You know? Same with YouTube videos. I feel like YouTube videos are a little bit easier because when I watch streams, I actually kind of want to interact. With YouTube videos, I will fall asleep to it. And I'll basically play the same video over and over for a week because I'll like watch the first 5 minutes and the next thing I know I'm passed out. And then the next night I watch like the next 5 minutes and I pass out. And then by the end of the week, I'm like, oh yeah, so that's what happened. But by the end of the week, I will have forgotten what happened at the beginning. So it doesn't help that much, but...
Join your ancestors.
I wasn't like that before, you know? When I first started watching content on YouTube, I was like fully engaged. Not to say I'm not engaged now. Like the reason why I watch it at night is because I enjoy the content still. Other people's content, not my own content. Oh, and don't mind the name I have now. I'm just memeing some stream I subbed for a long time. I know who you are, so it's all good. Ooh. Calm was always a really annoying fight. There's just fire everywhere. Like where do you dodge? I know that there's a way to do this. Like there's one spot that he's not. Oh god, though. All right, we're just tanking it. I think we can tank it.
All
right.
Happy that you got a warrior's death, Calm.
Since the first time I made that sleeping comment on one of your Let's Plays to me, now I figured out so much more about the game and now have an 80x Delve build, which is the most expensive thing I've ever played. This event stuff is crazy. Free MTX from just leveling. Yeah, I'm excited to play the event stuff. I don't like that it's a Void League, but I understand, you know, there's no way you cannot make it a Void League, right? But I've been like enjoying playing solo Southbound on this character. I think when I forgot what the third event was. It was some kind of 3-week event. I might not do that because I want to play more Heist. Because I didn't get to play too much of it. 3-week Heist? Is it Void? You really did try hard this league? That was me in Harvest. And then I realized it was just Harvest carrying me. I'm like, man, I did so well in Harvest. I just, you know, I did all the content, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, never mind. Harvest just carried me, that's all. Let's recolor this. $76, $38, $50. These resistances are a little questionable. Flashback is the name of the 3-week event. You couldn't experience making GG crafted gear. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing because I feel like Harvest broke me for like a few weeks. Like I came into Heist and I'm like, why can't I make godlike gear? Just why? GGG, they fed me the heroin and then they took it away. And I'm over there going like, you got any more of that, you know, harvest crafts? You got any more of those harvest crafts, GGG? Just one more. Just one more, please. I won't abuse it, I swear, GGG, I won't. That's what I was like. I'm like, what do you mean my build can't one-shot everything? What do you mean I can't get a +3 wand? Easily. You can still do it, but... you have the good stuff, please. Just give me some harvest. Please. That was what it was like though. That's why I'm playing this build. I'm like, I literally forgot what it's like to play like a just solid build. Cause in Harvest you can play whatever the heck you want and you just like you dump currency on it, right? Or you dump seeds on it and all of a sudden your build is good. Not here though, not this time. All right, let's see what time is it? Okay, so I can probably do this for another, let's see, 2 hours maybe, and then I have to do husband duties. Specifically, I have to make dinner. So I will probably be back afterwards, but it's my turn to make dinner today, so unfortunately I can't do a full-on stream. We still got some time though. And in case you guys drop off before you know, before the end of the stream. I just want to say, first of all, again, for you guys who are here, thank you for tuning in. I will be streaming again tomorrow, though, around the same time. So just gonna put that out there. I took a day off tomorrow. Because we were supposed to be able to carry over our vacation days till next year, and then somebody changed their minds. I don't know what happened. So now I have to take take 10 days off before end of the year. I wish I could take it off in January so I can try the new league, you know, use those vacation days there. I have next week off from school, so I'll be able to tune in every day. Unfortunately, I only took Monday off, but what time zone are you in? Because I'll probably be streaming at around this time. Maybe an hour later on the weekdays because I have work, but... If you want to check out the build, I DM you in Discord. Central Time. Central Time is... What is that? Or... Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I will be streaming throughout the week, at around this time, give or take. I will be announcing it on Discord, and from there I'll try and figure out a schedule, because I've been so bad at trying to just maintain a consistent schedule. And it's even worse when I actually have like stuff to do, right? Like I have work, or I have, I don't know, like I have a house. I shoveled snow for like the first time in like 10 years today. It was actually fun. I took it as exercise. If you want to check out the build, I DM you in Discord for Path of Building. Thank you. Actually, I do want to see the build. You can send me the DM. I've never seen snow. Neither has GameTop Jam. You know what? I will send you guys... I will upload a picture after this stream on Discord of what it looks like in my backyard. It's very nice. I promise you. I'm very proud of it, actually. And I'll also show you my snowman. I made a snowman today. I did not make it well. I might have to make a second one in a few days, because mine... I made the snowman, I went out on a walk, I came back, and the snowman face planted into the ground. So the structural integrity of the snowman was not very good. Pog snowman? Hell yeah, dude. No, man. Snowman was just a cartoon thing? It is not a cartoon thing. It's a full-on real thing. I don't know how many people still make snowmen, but I was like, dude, I have a yard now. I can make as many snowmen as I want. So yeah, I made it. I made it very badly though. He had his upper body was too big. I think you need to add some emotes, Emnix. Not opposed to it. I'm not artistic. I would need to go out and commission some emotes. That's the thing. And also, I don't think I have that many emote slots because I'm like super low affiliate. You know what I mean? I think like for tier 1 sub, there's one emote that's unlocked. And that's it. Like Pog and Kick W. That is true. Apparently it snowed one time in my state 2 years ago while I was asleep for 3 hours. Wait, Pog and... I'm gonna need to go ask how emotes work, actually. I wonder if I can find some streamer friends. Because I can't... Can I just enable it? BTTV? Okay, I understand now. Okay. Yeah. I have the extension, but I had it disabled, so... Let me go check it out and see if I can enable it in BTTV. After the stream, I'll try and do it. You know, yesterday was like the first time I heard of BTTV. Like, I've been streaming for a bit. You can add 15 emotes? Okay. I've been streaming for a bit, but I'm like a Twitch noob. What's BTTV? Better Twitch TV? I think it's a Chrome extension. I'm not exactly sure what the features are, but I just know it exists and you can have custom emotes.
I believe in traveling light.
It's like an overlay on top of Twitch, and it makes it better, I guess. So do I need to enable it on my channel? Is that what it is? Okay. Okay, I think I need to go ask some streamers. Do I have any streamer friends? I don't have any streamer friends, guys. I have one streamer friend, but I barely talk to her. Awkward! I'll go figure it out. I'm sure it's pretty easy. After this stream. I would like more remotes. It'd be nice. How's this gate not opening? What's... What? Oh, is it you? Okay. Ooh, that sword could be good. Slightly better. Oh, but I don't have dex requirements. I guess I can put away dash for now. How do I get more dexterity? That's an option. We go here. I did want to go over here and grab 10 dex, but it's not much. Hello, streamer friend. I know we don't talk for a long time, but can you help me figure out BTTV? Oh, can you just imagine trying to ask that? Can you help me set up BTTV? I know we don't really talk, but
I can't do this just yet.
just I'm okay. It's different when I'm talking like to a webcam because it feels like I'm talking to myself. But when I'm actually interacting with people, I feel so awkward, dude. Oh wow, this butcher knife is actually insane. How come I can't play a dagger build? Look at the damage. Holy crap. This one too. What's with all these insane daggers? Do I keep it? No. No, there's no point. Okay, I have a 4-link here, and it's the right colors. So can I just throw an essence on it? Let's see. Yeah, this thing's white. Yeah, this is instantly an upgrade. And do I have like a onslaught? Just put faster attacks on this thing. My stomach's rumbling. I'm getting a little hungry. What time is it? 5 o'clock? You did not just do that. Oh my god. I just upgraded my items.
Exile.
Okay. Which item? Which item? Luckily I threw an essence on before you decided to, you know, Which one? I think I have Armory on as well, so you can check that out. But okay, so I have a Karui ward over here. Okay, I have a little Wanderlust. There's no equipment in there. Boots. Okay, the boots you vault it could be pretty pog. You never know, or it could be a brick. It's gonna be fine. It's good. Look, I'm gonna vol it with the utmost confidence that nothing bad's gonna happen. Boom. See? Oh wait, it's currently equipped. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad. I can't. I am vol protected right now. I was convinced I was just gonna be running around with no boots. Just barefoot, running around.
Goodbye. Farewell.
All right. You go save some points. Save some points, Game Top Jam. Let's do this. Let's do this again. That was fun. Let's do it again. Huh? I believe I have to redeem this thing. How do I redeem it? Hold on. You have 11K? Hold on. Hold on, I was kidding. I didn't know you had 11K. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Grand Arena. Alright, I got a 4-link now, so I have more damage. Okay, this is good. This'll work. Actually, this feels so much better with faster attacks. Oh my god. Talking a lot on your stream, so I bank a lot of points. It is true. It is true. You've been here for a long time, Game Top. I'm actually, you know, I'm very thankful that you're here. I'm thankful that there are, like, you know, fun people to talk to on stream. Really. So, you know, I'm glad that you've been tuning in. And thank you again. Thank you. Really, it's like talking to people it's what's fun about streaming, right? Yeah, you're playing a game, but you can play a game online, offline, it doesn't matter. It's about just like chilling with people. It's fun. Well, you're the only PoE streams / YouTube that keep me in the game. That's high praise. That's high praise. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Just thank you very much. Yo, these guys are hitting pretty hard. I'm pretty sure any other character would be getting destroyed here. I think. Oh god. My dad's calling. But I'm streaming. Hang up. Hang up. Hang up. I'm asleep. Go straight to voicemail. I'm sure it's fine, right? If it's urgent, he'll call again. Okay, he sent me a text. I'll go read that in a bit. You know what? I'm gonna stop making fun of my damage. This is the moment I switched over to that 4-link. It's looking a lot better. I guess not, faster attacks makes a big difference. What? I wish I could get a better physical weapon, like physical damage weapon though. Because right now it's elemental damage, right? If it's an elemental damage, is there any point in it having blood stance? No, the blood stance actually does a lot of damage for some reason. Okay, I'm actually getting called again. Let's kill the Reso and I'll call him back because maybe it is an emergency. I don't know. Ow. Alright, we got him. We got him. I'm pretty sure we got him. At this point, like, look, no hands, you know? You hold down the button. There you go, it's just that easy.
Glory will be remembered in song forever, Dereso. I promise you that.
No one did a YouTube series of PoE, so it's not hard to find my channel. You know, when I first started doing this, I'm like, I think that's gonna be my niche. How come nobody does Let's Plays of PoE? And I realized, oh, you gotta farm a stupid amount, you know, to get anywhere. And like towards the end, it's just you're just farming maps over and over. No wonder people don't do YouTube series. But it worked for me, you know, it worked for me. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it, actually. I wasn't sure whether it would... When I first uploaded those videos, I never knew if it would work out or not. Just as like, who would watch some... I don't know. Like, I didn't think it would be like the right format. Like PoE as a Let's Play. But I guess it makes sense. It was content that I was looking for. Because I wanted to watch like a Let's Play series of Path of Exile. And nobody was doing it. I'm like, why not? If it takes you a long time, it's a lot of content to produce. It's true. Late game mapping is a little repetitive though. That was my only concern. Most of the streams are solo. Surprised more people don't do it. I think I do see a few Let's Plays nowadays, but again, there aren't that many. You're right. Okay, I will be back in 5 minutes, stream-wise. I'm gonna cut this episode right here. It's a 1 hour mark. I thought I was gonna be on track for 1 hour per act, but Act 4 is taking a little bit longer. Mostly due to the fact that my damage is kind of bad. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.